Good morning, Morgan, and good morning to any of Morgan's friends that are joining us for this video. And we're going to pick up where we left off in the last video about modifying the tree, okay? And with that, let's just dive in, and we're going to talk about the clear function. Well, what does the clear function do? Well, let's find out by looking at the examples. Okay, so what do we have here? The first thing we have here is we have a soup object with just one tag. It's got the A tag. It's got one attribute, the href attribute. It's got a string, and in the string, it's got an I tag. All right. So what's the first thing we want to do? We want to separate the A tag and put it in the variable tag. We do that, which is kind of easy because actually it does strip away the HTML and the body tag, which when we create the soup object, it automatically puts in there. All right. So now we're going to do the clear. Let's run this thing through the clear tag. What happens? What did it do? It left it did away with the I tag, and now we've got this example. Looks like that is okay. That was part of the href reference, so that's why it's still there. Okay, I was getting it confused with the I tag. The I tag's gone now, and so is the string. Okay, so that's what it does. I guess it takes out everything, but it left the attribute href. So that's kind of interesting. So I guess it doesn't clear everything. All right, now we've got the extract function. What does that mean? It removes a tag or a string from the tree. Okay. All right. So we've got the same markup here. All right. We do the same thing here where we just separate the A tag and put it in its own little variable. Now it says we want to take the soup, we want to extract, I guess, the I tag. All right, and we're putting it in this variable, and sure enough, that's what we have. And then let's take a look at the A tag. Is the I tag gone from the A tag? Yes, it is. Okay, so it removed it, and there you go. And it left it here all by itself. And then when we go to print the parent of the I tag, it doesn't have a parent. Oh my God, it's an orphan now. Did you see that? It should be pointing at the A tag as the parent, but now it's an orphan. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and do a little reading, and then we'll catch up with the examples.
At this point, you effectively have two parse trees, one rooted at the beautiful soup object you used to parse the document, and one rooted at the tag that was extracted. You can go on to call extract on a child of the element you extracted.
Okay, so now we have two separate beautiful soup objects. All right, so now what are we doing? We're going to take the I tag string and extract that. Huh? And okay, so this is it. The I tag's gone. All we have is the GRL now. Okay, now we go to look at the parent of my string. And guess what? It doesn't have a parent because we pulled it out. And now the I tag is empty. Oh, hey man, I should have probably put, anyway, I'm complaining about my editing on this document. All right, let's move on to the decompose. What does the decompose? Removes a tag from the tree, then completely destroys it and its contents. Okay, so this decompose should say the kill function. All right, let's see if that's what it does. All right, we've got our example again. We separate the A tag, and then we freaking kill the I tag. So the I tag is gone. Okay, it is gone, and all that is left is the A tag. Now, let's see, what does the replace do? Okay, we're going to remove a tag or a string, and we're going to replace it with something. Okay, again, same thing. Now what we want to do, we want to go to the new tag, and we're going to make it a B tag. So what does that do? Okay, so we've got a new tag, and there's nothing in it. It's just the tag. Then we want to put example text net in it. Boom, we've inserted that in it. Now we want to go into the A tag and we want to replace it with the new tag. What is that going to do? Okay. I'm confused. It doesn't. Oh, what it did was instead of I, now it's a B. Okay. 6 of 11, we're getting there. Wrap. Wrap is an element you specify. It returns a new wrapper. What? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay, so beautiful soup. We've got the P tag, which is part of the body tag, which is underneath the HTML tag. And now we want to run it through the string through the wrap. So that's going to wrap the string inside a B tag. Okay. And then we're going to go and wrap that all in the div tag. Do you see that? Now, what does unwrap do? It's the opposite of wrap. What does that mean? Okay, let's just walk through the examples so we can figure out. All right, we've got our A tag, and now it says unwrap the I tag. Okay, and what's the A tag look like? Does it just took out the I tag? What did it do with the I tag? Okay, I don't know. It looks like it's gone now. Yeah, it just took it away. All right, let's take a look at smooth.
After calling a bunch of methods that modify the parse tree, you may end up with 2 or more navigable string objects next to each other. Beautiful Soup doesn't have any problems with this, but since it can't happen in a freshly parsed document, you might not expect behavior like the following.
All right, what does that mean? Okay, here we have a new Beautiful Soup object. We've got a P tag with it says A1. All right, now we're going to append A2 to it. Now it's there. Oh, but look, we actually have 2 items. We have 2 literals. One says 1 and the other one says A2 with the little comma thing. Then we're going to do an encode. What does the encode do? Oh, it separated them into their own little freaking codes. Look at that. It separated the 2 instances, and now we have 2 P tags instead of 1. Okay, and what was that thing called? The smooth. All right, so we're still working with the smooth tag. You can clean up the parse tree by consolidating adjacent strings. Okay, so we've got the P tag. It's got the 2 things in it like before. And what's the difference? We have soup, smooth. What do we have up here? Oh, we use the encode. All right, and so the smooth reverses what the encode does. And then we do the purify, and sure enough, it's back together. All right. And with that, we kept this part of the video under 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the code, and then the output, and then we'll be done. And here we are in our code. If you look onto the right-hand side of the screen, you see the little mini map that shows you just how big this document is in relationship to the screen that we're looking at right now. It's a lot of code. We're not going to go through it. If you want the code, post some kind of a comment or something, and I'll give you an email address that you can contact me at. And I can send stuff back and forth. Okay. With that, let's go ahead and take a look at the output. And here we are in the output. See, here's I've added like these little things that talk about like the little function. Okay, this is the clear stuff. Here's the extract stuff. It's the decompose stuff. Here's the replace with stuff. All the output from that code. Okay. All right. So with that, that's going to be the end of this video, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Now, hasta la vista.